Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show like an updated guild hunt whale lineup we can use. Pretty much the only requirement you need is having A7 Canis. So this does not work if you don't have A7 Canis because we are going to be running the main carry as Jaxidi. Now, Ampu is not the best choice here. If you're a spender, having Dachi is the better choice here. And then Wukong is really strong here. He just helps down bring the shield. He helps bring down the shield pretty fast because his clones do auto revive like Daji's Foxes. Then we got Ollie here to amplify Daji's damage pretty much. Yeah, if you don't have at least one copy of Daji, then the next second best bet would be to run Ampu. Yeah, this is the lineup you would run. But yeah, spenders, you have Max Daji, you would run Max Daji instead. Now, there's another variant of this comp you can try. But I did try a little bit, but it doesn't really work that well. For example, we're going to be putting in Sword. We're pretty much putting all the HP boosters that I can that benefit from Kanis' ult at A7. So we're going to put in Res, we're going to put in Purin. I did try a little bit with this comp, but it just doesn't get close. Even if, like, for example, A7 Sword just eats away Jaxidi's damage pretty much. So yeah, this is why it doesn't do the most damage. This comp is the one I was put earlier, works way better. So let me put them all back in and then we'll test it. So yeah, coming to gear, we are running Jaxidi in Search. These are his gears. Look for crit rate gloves, HP helmet, HP boots. What you're looking for is HP for damage, crit rate, and accuracy. In this boss, you don't really need accuracy, but in general, in PvE, it does help with stunts. So yeah, you can find accuracy, that would be great. So these are the rest of his pieces. Some mechanics where I'm running him in Resonant and Hawkeye because I don't have A3 cloner here, so he doesn't have an instant ult. Otherwise, I would be running Opportunistic Vigorous. So here, I like to gear him around 300 accuracy for that 100% chance on his ult to ricochet to other units. So HP gloves, HP accuracy helmet, and HP boots. Coming to Wukong, it's better than running in Madness ability. I think it's really almost the same terms of damage, but I think Madness has more consistency in terms of damage. But I don't have enough good Madness pieces, so yeah, these are not that great compared to this. So this is why I chose to run him in Surge. So you only need 50% crit rate on him, and the rest you can stack crit damage. So I'm running crit damage gloves, attack helmet, attack boots, and these are the rest of his gear. Fine crit damage, crit rate, and attack pretty much on all your gear. Coming to Daji, you can come to Daji. Oops. Alright, so coming to Daji, this is your gear. Same thing like him, you gotta go for 50% crit rate and stack all crit damage and attack. No need of any accuracy on her. So I'm going crit damage gloves, attack helmet, attack boots, and these are the rest of his gears. These are the rest of her gears. Coming to Olu, Resonant, and Hawkeye, you can run HP boots here, but it doesn't really matter her damage. This is just what I use for her in PvP and PvE. So I like to go for 300 accuracy. Alright, so yeah. Some of the gems you want to run HP gems on your Revitalizing Crystal. Theoretically, if you have a max soul compass, it's better to run it than Revitalizing Crystal. You don't need any sort of healing here. None of your units are gonna die, especially at the stage of the game. Yeah, it'll help with a little more faster ult at the start. I mean, you can use whatever you want. You can use Ruler's Ring or whatever you have. But yeah, I don't like to run Ruler's Ring here. It just keeps the summons alive faster. So yeah. Dominant Nucleus, obviously, right? This is the only summoner prototype you have for the first slot. That is a red mythic. Alright, so we're going to take off Canis auto and play it on manual. You want to target Jaxidi. Otherwise, there's so many summons on the field, it might go to the summoning units instead. So just manual Canis ult on Jaxidi. And now you can play Jaxidi on auto if you want. But I found it better just to let it run on, sorry, you can run it on manual if you want. I just found it better to run it on auto. I tried a little bit with manualing, but somehow I managed to do worse than I did on auto. So yeah, you just have to time it with the shields pretty much if you're doing it on manual with his ult. pretty much after even he gets after give Jaxidi 3 stacks, I'm gonna still keep the ult on him. The rest of the units don't really matter. You can put it on Olu for a little bit more damage, but it doesn't really matter. The main damage dealer here is pretty much coming from Jaxidi and Jaxidi. But yeah, and there's definitely a lot of RNG in the alarm. Sometimes in my earlier attempts, I got my Jaxidi damage up to 1 trillion, sometimes around 700 to 800. But yeah, there's just a lot of RNG involved. Somehow I find it better to auto him instead of manualing his ult. Alright, so that's the lineup for Summerville. I think this is the best lineup we have so far. As I mentioned earlier, this lineup pretty much depends on having Asa and Kanis, and then Daji is the best second unit you can run here. Another hero you can run is Ampu if you don't have her. Alright, so this is the lineup for Summoners and Guild Hunt Whale. If you guys like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Bye bye guys.